Step, and he reminds you as he attacks the rim, you know, and just gets up almost as high as he did 10 years ago. He's discovered the fountain of youth.
Looking at the starting five for the Boston Celtics. At the 2 and the 3, Brown and Tatum. Al Horford out there with Robert Williams. And it's Smart in at the 1. And the three-pointer goes.
Now, Russell Westbrook wants to keep the defense honest, so he'll make just enough three-point shots to do exactly that.
Williams finds Tatum. Back to Williams. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
Here are the Lakers now. James outside. Horford with a steal. Here's Tatum. And so he draws the foul, heading to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Anthony Davis.
Boy, the evolution and growth of Jason Tatum has been fun to watch. He's committed to improving. He wants nightly responsibility, and he's got such a high ceiling.
He makes 1 of 2 that time. Well, Candace, you'd be hard-pressed to find a player who's transformed as many teams as LeBron James. Entire franchises have changed overnight when he's come to town.
Yes, and that's the impact that LeBron James has had on basketball in general. I mean, on the court, yes, but even off the court, if you think of what he's accomplished.
And both teams tonight, Greg, can go deep into their benches. It seems like a growing trend.
Yeah, I think teams are digging deeper more than ever before, and even getting into two-way contracts that give you depth past your top 15 guys.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. Tatum out there with Horford, and it's Williams at the 5.
And Grant, no shortage of athleticism on display tonight. Something you'd know a little bit about.
Well, you know, B.A., in my younger days, I might have caught a few guys, but maybe we'll see a few highlights tonight, too.
And the starting group for the Celtics. At the 2 and the 3, Brown and Tatum. Al Horford out there with Robert Williams. And it's Smart in at the point. Now here's Tatum. Consistent production from him, averaging just over 26 a game. Here's James. The ball's knocked loose. Another shot. Rebound Boston. Pass to Tatum. The 3. And he buried.
And both coaches tonight have plenty of options on their bench.
Here we go.
Depth, Chris, a big part of what these teams do well.
Oh, yeah. During the regular season, Kevin, depth means so much. Usually shorten your rotation come playoffs, but most teams in the league, they have a fantastic 7th and 8th option.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Outside, the wings are Brown and Tatum. Horford is out there with Williams, and it's Smart in at the point guard position. And the jump by Horford.
Oh, look at the big fella Al get up, given his size.
Westbrook can't get it to go.
And Doris, we've got both can go far down their bench and not lose a beat.
You know, it's so important in the regular season, BA, to have that opportunity. It's never about 1 or 2 players. Each of these teams has been built for the long haul of what we know is a grind.
And the starting group for the Celtics. At the 2 and the 3, Brown and Tatum. Al Horford out there with Robert Williams. And it's Smart in at the 1. Now here's Horford. He's averaging more than 12 a game. A consistent threat on offense.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Smart against Westbrook. Smart up top. Taking a look at his numbers, averaging about 11 a game. And it's the Lakers on the break. That one's good from James on the assist by Westbrook.
Now, the athleticism and the speed of James in the open floor never ceases to impress. He is just a beast at finishing these fast break opportunities.
Now here's Tatum. Turned in an outstanding game against Milwaukee. And Horford powers it home.
Surefire, one-handed stuff.
Yeah, with his focus, he's not going to miss that.
Boy, we have seen Jason Tatum improve each and every year. Not just his productivity, guys. He's so skilled. But it's the leadership. It's the maturity for his age. That's really striking.
The Lakers have gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. James up top, pounded by Tatum. James can't get it to go. The Celtics have gone 1 of 3 from the floor. And Doris, Tatum's acumen as a playmaker now, his leadership by example.
Well, championships are won with unselfish play. His teammates have developed their games as well. This guy now trusts them and wants to make sure everybody's involved.
Now here's Davis. A solid offensive force, averaging 24 points a game.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make.
How you put the ball in his hands, an accurate pass hitting a moving target.
The 3, James. James can't get that one to fall.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Oh, gritty defense, protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
Here's Davis. Nails the baby hook.
And Davis just has the physicality to own the paint. Defenses just can't do much to stop him down low.
Outside Tatum. The 11-footer. Ooh, rejected by Jordan. Pass to Bradley. James outside. There's the 3. Again, the miss by James.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot. Not a single shot has gone down this period. It is the very definition of ice cold.
Jordan, the pass to Westbrook. Tatum against James. Shot clock at 6. The 3. James can't get that one to fall.
Boy, he cannot get anything to fall, but the teammates, boy, have they delivered.
Smart outside. Pass to Tatum. Tatum with another miss.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Boston timeout call. Who wants a t-shirt? And your Laker girl.
A big group substitution here for Boston. Williams is checked in for Williams. Richardson comes in for Jason Tatum. Pritchard's checked in for Jaylen Brown. And it's Schroeder in for Smart. Richardson, excellent D there from Davis.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
James, that's good.
Just stumbling hard out of the gates. That's only his second bucket in 10 attempts.
Boston trailing. And here's Schroeder. His offense has been fantastic, averaging just over 17 a game. Williams misses.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Here's Davis. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. Davis has got his second bucket on the night.
Well, Davis is a very capable shooter. He can hit from just about anywhere.
Here's Schroeder. They grab their own miss. Got a hand on it, and they recover it. Screen by Horford. Here's Pritchard. Misses, and the dry spell continues. Los Angeles has gone just 1 of 6 from the three-point line so far. Here's Reeves. Tries again, and the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
How many times have we seen DeAndre Jordan take it off the window and convert? Boy, he is so good. You know, at this point, talk about DeAndre Jordan as a role player, but it wasn't that long ago that he was a first-team All-NBA player. In the right situation, this guy can do great things.
And how about the mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Now here's Richardson. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
This is not the guy you want in your zip code when the ball is going up. DeAndre Jordan twice on the pipes.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Here's Schroeder. The Lakers with a rebound. Jordan's got his 5th rebound in this one.
They're playing with a lot of energy tonight. We can see that in their dominance on the glass.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Williams finds Schroeder. Here's Pritchard. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. They've been aggressive in transition and find themselves in front. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
All right, look who's coming under the court.
And you think about LeBron James, not just one of the...
I have the freedom to call sets, whatever I feel best suit our team.
He really does process the game at such a high level, Grant.
Yeah, an all-time level. And he'll let you know about it. I mean, no false modesty at all. Says, I got this.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Well, in their first half of play, they're closing out aggressively. The block shots, a key indicator of their activity defensively.
There's something else they've done right from the get-go tonight is run. So much of their offense coming on the fast break.
The big 3 for this team all out there. Westbrook the point, LeBron and AD sliding in at the forward spots. DeAndre Jordan is out there with Avery Bradley. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
At the line for 2.
First one falls. Well, with last season's MVP award going to a center in Nikola Jokic for the first time in over 20 years, how would you evaluate the place of that position in today's NBA indoors?
Well, BA, you make a great point because the top 2 candidates for MVP were actually in the center position, Nikola Jokic and Joel Embiid. To me, it's about how skilled is that 5 spot. If you have guys who can control the action, who can score inside and out, who are exceptional at making plays as a passer, don't underestimate the 5 position. As long as there's a highly skilled guy at the position, it will always be in vogue.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
BA, the Boston Celtics last year had the team's worst win percentage in the last 6 seasons. The front office admitted, as constituted, they were not a championship caliber team. Now, for this proud franchise, accustomed to competing deep into the playoffs, the question becomes, how do they get back on top?
Yeah, that's a big one. Good stuff there, Allie. Thanks. Now, here's Williams. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
Westbrook with the miss. Westbrook's gone 2 of 5 from the field here. Pass to Brown. Jacks up a 3, and the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Brown's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Here's James. Hauled in by Brown. Boston has gone 2 for 2 from outside the arc here in the second quarter. Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. The 11-footer. Good work there as it goes. Brown's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, don't you love the way Jaylen Brown is squaring up in the mid-range? This guy's getting his feet under him. His pre-shot preparation outstanding. Outstanding pass on time and on target.
The Celtics have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Smart passes to Brown. Outside Tatum. Brown, a screen on Westbrook. Ball stolen. It's a one-on-one situation. And it's James with the jam.
It's amazing to me the defensive instincts Avery Bradley has. This guy's focused, and he's a lockdown defender.
Schroeder against Davis. Pass to Tatum. Well, he's now 2 for 7 after that bucket.
Okay, Jason Tatum showing a little strength on that play, pushing through the contact, gets to his finish. That is pretty.
And the Lakers with some change for Jordan. And it's Monk in for Bradley. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here.
Ever since the back half of last year, Tatum's been on fire. Now, the game has slowed down for him, so he could play faster, but now he's become nearly unstoppable.
Now here's Monk, providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points a game. Schroeder finds Smart. It doesn't go for him, and it's the Lakers the other way. They've led by as many as 11. And, you know, in the under-25 club, Grant, some observers say they take Tatum over Doncic and others.
Well, Tatum's a big guy who's only getting bigger. His defense is almost on par now with his offense, and he has a possible MVP in his future. A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, VA.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And here's Brown for 3. Tries again. Williams misses. The Lakers in the lead. And here's Westbrook from the arc. Drills it from deep. Westbrook's got 5 points in the quarter.
You love the quickness that Russell Westbrook gets into in the catch-and-shoot opportunities. Rise and fire, young sir.
All right, fans, get on your feet, make some noise. It's T-shirt time. Fans, your Laker girls.
And the Lakers with some changes. Anthony's checked in for Anthony Davis. Horton Tucker comes in for James. And Bazemore is subbed in for Westbrook. So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Horford, he's checked in for Williams. Williams comes in for Jason Tatum. Richardson's checked in for Smart. And Pritchard is subbed in for Schroeder. Now here's Horford. He picked up 10 in his last game. Second shot opportunity, and he sinks the layup. Horford's got 6 points.
Well, one thing you must appreciate about Al Horford is the way he positions himself. When shots go up, this guy is so opportunistic on the offensive glass.
Here's Bazemore, guarded by Richardson. Bazemore, no good. And stolen by Bazemore. He can't get that one to fall. Good D by Richardson. The Celtics have gone 6 of 11 here in the second quarter. To the middle. It's tipped. And he gets it back. Here's Horford. Here's the second effort. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
You have to love how tough Al Horford is. When he gets deep, low post position, it makes it really hard on the defense.
Al Horford.
That's good from Horford. And over his career, Grant, Al Horford has continued to improve his outside shot.
I mean, he really has. He came into the league as a low block bruiser. 8 years in, he adjusted and added a three-point shot. And he has been a reliable player from outside since then.
Here's Anthony. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
You know, mark of a great offensive player, gets to the free throw line a ton, and that's Carmelo Anthony right there amongst the career leaders in free throws made.
Boston trailing. There's 53 seconds left in the first half. Screen by Horford. Here's Brown. Howard with some nice D. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from three-point land here in the second quarter. Here's Horton Tucker. The Lakers with another miss.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
The kick out to Williams. It's stolen by Howard. Pass to Bazemore. Fires the 3. The shot comes out. Boston's gone 2 of 3 from the three-point line in the second. Brown against Anthony. Here's Brown. Plenty of space. Gets the 14-footer to fall. Brown's got 7 points.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
1 second left. The shot no good. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. The Lakers on top. All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will...
Hey, well, they made a concerted effort to get out on the fast break. Dunks, alley-oops, run the lanes at every opportunity, and it's wearing the defense down.
All right, now moving on to highlight 2 of the standout performers so far in the first half.
Yeah, man, this is what we were hoping for. The 2 alpha dogs are squaring off. And when the team leaders are staring each other down, it's extra proud and loud. They're bringing out the best of each other. Down, boy, down.
And that about does it for us. Now for the good stuff as we get set to resume the second half.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Boston's shooting only 26% for this game. Not good. On the floor for Boston. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. Robert Williams out there with Al Horford. And it's Tatum in at the 3. Now here's Horford. Give him 8 points now. Pass to Williams. And he lobs it up to the rim. Shot clock at 5. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Westbrook. And now in December, here's what the Eastern Conference standings look like. Taking a look at Boston, right now they're in 9th place. Definitely not the kind of success they envisioned at this point of the season.
Well, right now for Boston, they're really doing their best to rise through the rankings. Time will tell whether they can pull it off.
You know, it's got to be frustrating for them. You can't dwell on the past. You've got to think forward, work together, and play for one another.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Pass to Tatum. The 3 is up. And it's blocked by Davis.
Oh, one of the game's great shot blockers. AD's a smart defender who's usually in position to make a play on the ball.
Tatum with the block. And he recovers it. Back to Westbrook from the arc. The rebound, Celtics. Horford's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
To the inside. The Lakers with a rebound. They've led by as many as 11. Looking ahead to their next game, playing at Dallas. They'll match up against the Mavericks. It'll be the start of a 3-game trip on the road. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
No good from outside.
I know he's got to be frustrated right now, but the team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it.
Westbrook gets the bucket.
We haven't seen many buckets like that one. These teams have struggled to dial in their shooting.
Well, you have to appreciate the defensive battle for sure. Both squads struggling on the offensive end. We call this grit and grind.
11 feet out. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. Here's a great chance to look at the teams putting up the most points. These are the real stats, real scores from the real NBA. The Lakers in 5th.
They've been having a great season on the offensive end of the floor. It never takes this team long to put big points up on the board.
And Dwight Howard picks up the foul. That'll be a 2nd foul of the game. And the Lakers with some changes. Jordan comes in for Howard. And LeBron subbed in for Horton Tucker. And the Celtics also making a change. Schroeder's checked in.
Who wants a t-shirt? Make some noise. And your Laker girl.
And the Lakers going with a whole new group out there. Boston with the ball. Nothing yet for him here in the third quarter.
This guy's so effective from downtown. Jason Tatum knows he has the green light. He's so comfortable from range.
And that one good. Monk's got his second bucket of the night.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Here's Schroeder. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Instant offense. Dennis Schroeder can fire up his team with that pretty dribble drive.
Well, Grant, he hails from Germany. Dennis Schroeder, one of the fastest guys in the league. He is a blur when he's on his game.
And also, let's not forget, he played 3 years professionally in his native Germany before coming to the association, and he has never looked back.
Boy, I'll tell you, in the catch and shoot, Dwight Howard, that's the modern NBA necessity. Make shots.
Schroeder passes to Tatum, unloads from 13. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist. Schroeder's got 3 assists tonight. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Horford against Anthony. Shoots over Horford. Anthony misses. Boston's gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, Brian. When speaking about LeBron James, Commissioner Adam Silver said he's certainly one of the league's hardest workers, which has as much to do with the success of his career as anything else. Also, off the court, it's incredible what he's done. He is a marvel in so many ways, but it all comes back to his focus and his dedication.
Thanks, Allie.
Each season, Jason Tatum has added something to his offensive arsenal, and right now he's putting everything to exceptional use.
Make some noise. All right, look who's coming under the court. Get loud. Here they are. Your Lakers.
And the Lakers will go for a different look here. Davis, he's checked in for Howard. LeBron comes in for Anthony. Ellington, he's checked in for Monk. And it's Russell Westbrook in for Rondo. Here's Ellington. And right now, he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. And that one hits the back iron.
Let's be honest. That's not a shot he should be taking.
Well, it's hard to imagine that the play was designed to go in that direction. Boy, I'd be surprised if we see that again.
And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Los Angeles.
Oh, their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking quite a few as well.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition. What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
Williams, a screen on James. And it's Richardson penetrating.
Well, Josh Richardson has the strength to be able to play through contact. Really good job drawing it there.
Personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Boston, Josh Richardson. Taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
Hard not to root for a guy like Josh Richardson. Remember, he's a former second-round pick, but this guy put the time in the gym. He's an excellent teammate, and now he's a valuable rotation piece and an excellent two-way player.
Here's Ellington. That one's wide left. Boston trailing. Right side Schroeder. Here's Tatum, and it's blocked by Davis. Pushing it up, Los Angeles. Lakers again in transition. Westbrook finds James. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist. James has got 6 here in the quarter.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
That's tipped. It's stolen by James. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. Davis has got his 8th rebound here tonight. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. To the paint. Puts it up from 12. The rebound, Celtics. Pritchard's got his 5th rebound in this one. Got a piece of it. Here's Ellington. Nice shot from the wing. Ellington's got his 2nd basket. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. Now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was the choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. The big 3 for this team all out there. Westbrook, the point. LeBron and AD sliding in at the forward spots. Avery Bradley out there with DeAndre Jordan. That's the Laker 5. Now here's Schroeder. And the foul on Anthony Davis. That's foul number 2 for him. An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile 1 block.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Schroeder against Davis. And that one is stuffed right through.
They feed off the energy of Dennis Schroeder, and when he gets these opportunities, he makes the most of them.
Pass to Westbrook. Now here's Davis. Over to the wing. 4-3. Westbrook can't hit.
I'll tell you, defensive end, this team still finds themselves in control of the ball game.
Brown with it, picked up by James. Horford with it. Now Brown, beyond the arc. And Russell Westbrook pulls it down. Westbrook's got 7 rebounds in the game. It's stolen by Smart. Here's Schroeder. And Davis with the block. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Davis. Just over a minute played here in the 4th. Here's Smart.
Don't you love that AB wants to contest every shot? This guy puts his speed to such good use.
Westbrook can't hit. The Celtics have gone 1 of 4 since the 4th quarter began. Pass to Schroeder. And he's going for the lob. Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Here's Bradley. Off target from 3-point range. Well, the Celtics shooting only 26% for this game. Not good. And Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Here's Schroeder. Williams passes to Schroeder. Back to Williams. Down low. Here's Horford. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Great game for him. Double-double now.
Nice work from the veteran big man. Al Horford getting things done inside.
And your Laker girl.
Howard's checked in for Bradley. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
During that break, Coach Frank Vogel had some advice for his team. He said, we've got the upper hand, so let's not waste it. Keep getting stops. Keep finding buckets. So the message is, it's not over yet. Back to you.
Thank you for that, Allie. James finds Westbrook. Westbrook drawing the double. Now Jordan. Pass to Howard. Davis with it. Stolen by Schroeder. And now a look at the upcoming schedule for the Los Angeles Lakers. On Wednesday, they'll take on Kristaps Porzingis and the Dallas Mavericks. Then on Friday, they'll be matching up against Karl Anthony Towns and the Minnesota Timberwolves.
And for their matchup with Phoenix, they're going to have to play flawless in that one. An opponent like that will punish mistakes, but I wouldn't be shocked if they were able to win.
For Boston, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. 11 feet out. Oh, rejected by Jordan. To the right side. The 3, Westbrook hits the trifecta. And now a 12-point Laker lead.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. James has got 20.
And what's working here